It feels really good, to finally get those wins that we've been working so hard for, and we just got to reset though and not, linger on them so much and just get focused on the guys this week.
For the defense in particular, you guys had your fewest yards allowed all season against Southern Miss. Just what do you feel like is really clicking on the defensive side in particular?
I just feel like we're cutting down on the mental mistakes. We're just playing football. We're not overthinking it so much. A lot of us, we've been playing football our whole lives. Just going out there and playing. You make a mistake, you work to the next play and not dwelling on it so much.
What do you see in Utah?
They're a really good team. They've had a lot of success this year, and we're gonna respect them. But at the end of the day, we gotta focus on our game. It's not really about them. We gotta go in there and execute our calls, and we should be fine.
You say they're a good team. What do you see in them that makes them?
They got two really good backs. Good quarterback. Obviously, some nice receivers. So they got some weapons. But if we execute, go out there and do what we're supposed to do, everything should work out.
Going down 14-0 has been a problem in a couple of games for y'all so far, but to come back and score 38 unanswered points, what does that mean for y'all as a team, and what kind of growth does that show for y'all?
It means a lot, because obviously in the past sometimes we weren't able to overcome those things, and to be able to score 38 unanswered against a conference team, it means a lot to us, and we just got to keep building on that. I think the feeling around the locker room and just within everyone is everyone's just kind of hungry. We're just wanting another win, continuing to get on the roll, and hopefully to accomplish our goal and get into a bowl game.
It's just on the offensive side, what do you feel like's really been going well for you guys now to get those, 2 wins in a row?
I think it's been both. Our run game has been doing very well, and just other people stepping up, and making plays when they're called upon. So.
One of those younger backs that has kind of been reintroduced into the fray, per se. Ikaika Ragsdale had a career day last 2 weeks. What do you see from him?
Oh man, Kaika, the way he performed on Saturday, he prepared well during the week, so I wasn't very surprised about that. He comes in every day, does his work, and it shows on Saturday. So good for him.
44 straight starts since 2018. How do you stay so healthy for 3 years?
Just gotta, just give all the glory to God. That's how I stay healthy right there. He heals me, and I just go out there and do mine.
Why has the running game gone so well in the last few weeks? What is it that you guys have done?
I think it's just our mentality of the online group. I think we've been really pushing each other each and every week and every day. Just preparing that mentality to go and whoop the person right across us.
At the beginning of the year, there was a lot of talk that maybe the offensive line would be the strength of this team. You guys finally started to get that chemistry together and play to your capabilities.
Oh yeah, I think our chemistry was great. In the beginning of the season, there was just we just had some new players to plug in there, and so just learning the offense, and now we're just getting better as the weeks go on.
Obviously, you guys scored 38 points unanswered last week. Obviously, a couple of other defensive touchdowns, but still, just what kind of momentum does that really give you guys, going forward? Just having all of that success sort of down the stretch in that game.
It was just a great momentum right there with two defensive touchdowns for us. You could tell if you're on the sideline, the offense, that just brings more energy to us, and then just to the whole team as a whole. So I think just the whole momentum's just going up from there.
What have you seen out of the UTEP defense at this point?
UTEP defense, I think they're solid. I think the strength of their defense is the D line. So it's going to be a good challenge for us to get after them.
Yeah, well, and it looks like in conference, they've been the best team in Conference USA in terms of just yards allowed per game. So what kind of a challenge does that really present for you guys?
Shoot, I wouldn't say it's a challenge like that for them, but that's just a challenge for us. Just seeing if we could handle what they give to us and just continue to run the ball and do the things that we do best.
Is establishing the run game really going to be sort of a key thing again this week, like as it has been?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just because of how we run our offense. We do a lot of running and then play action off of it. So just establishing the run will be just a big key of the game plan.
So that's something that sort of settles in the rest of the offense at that point? Once you get the run game going, it sort of opens
Start
up.
opens up everything else. Yes, sir.
Anything else? I figured they're gonna be every team wants to win. They won 6 games early in the season, they ended up losing 2 in a row. You figured that you're gonna get their best this week after, they kind of struggled the last couple of weeks.
No doubt. I believe that every team will come out on Saturdays and try to win every game that they could or that they can. I think they're going to be giving us their best, and we will be doing the same. So.
I wanted to ask you about a guy that maybe isn't in your position group, but is an older leader of this team. It seems like Rich Tejada has kind of stepped up for you guys when you needed him. Have you really been proud of the way he's kind of come forward with you guys when you needed this?
Oh yeah. Just Coach Luttrell, he kind of says just next man up, and Tejada's been doing a great job of that, just taking that role and exceeding it. So he's been a big help with this defense, and we're going to be counting on him again going into this week.
The mojo of the team, two back-to-back wins feels good. I think we were playing good ball even before the wins. Just things kind of weren't going our way, kind of beating ourselves a little bit. So I feel like we've had, obviously with these wins, good momentum, but we've really had it, weeks prior to these 2 wins. And, we got a great group of guys that are practicing hard every single day, listening to the coaches. And I think it's, it's showing up on Saturday.
Showed off the toughness last week after you took what looked like a knock on the head and then came back into the game. The next offensive drive, take me through that.
I just landed on the ball. I lost the air, so couldn't breathe. Ruder did a great job, stepped in, made his reads. Line did great, and backs were physical, and we got in the end zone. So when one man goes down, the next guy steps up. Ruder's ready to go, and just had to catch my breath, and then I was back out there.
Well, and just across the offense in general, what do you really feel like has been, going really well for you guys here in the last couple of wins?
The offensive line's playing great. Obviously, we're playing some good physical football with the run game, and then working with the play action pass. In critical situations, we're just trying to stay on the field, get the first down, and roll, and obviously try to score every single drive. But it really starts up front, and that's what kind of coach says every week. But it's the same message every week because those guys are doing a great job. When they do great, our backs are running great, our receivers are running great routes, and I'm just trying to distribute to those guys.
Has your offensive line really kind of started to show why everybody thought they were going to be the strength of this team?
Yeah, when you run for 300 yards and get the win, and and it's pretty much been we've played good physical football every single week these last couple of weeks. So they're definitely the strength of our offense. There's a group of veteran guys that are really good and playing great right now.
Does establishing that run game really just free up everything else for you guys on the offensive side?
Yeah, definitely. When you establish a run game, it doesn't put you in third and longs, situations where the other team knows you're going to have to pass. Kind of gives the defense a little bit of confidence. And when you establish a run game, it helps with your passing game. It helps with your RPO game, and the backs and even the tight ends, the wide receivers on the edge, they're all doing a great job.
What do you see in UTEP?
Definitely a different UTEP than the years past. I think it's they're very physical. They fly around to the ball. Their new DC's got them playing really hard. Definitely giving you some different looks. In the back end, I think their D line is very physical, pretty good up front. And so, we'll have a challenge this week with a great defense. And, we're just, focusing on executing each play, each man doing their job and, trying to score touchdowns.
How big were those 2 young running backs that kind of stepped up for you this last week?
Yeah, they're great. And they've really been great all year. They've been great in practice. And so, kind of like I said earlier in the year with Io, he's at the beginning of the year, he's a backup, but he was ready with his practice reps, with his mental reps. So when he had to step up, he was ready to go. And I think that room has done a great job. Coach Cobb's done a great job of coaching them up. And, I trust all of them when they're in the game. I'm not worried about, what's their assignment. Do I need to tell them? They're smart guys. They run hard and, doing a great job.
I want to ask you about one of your young defensive backs. Probably you saw a little bit on the scout team earlier in the year.
Yep.
How has he stepped forward?
Yeah, with a bunch of injuries and everything, he's had to step up, and that's kind of the same thing with on offense. When one guy goes down, the next guy steps up. He was kind of thrown into that situation, and he's done a great job. Obviously, Coach Bennett, Coach Holly, going to coach him up real good, and we have all the confidence in the world that he's been doing great. Earlier in the year, I faced him. Now he's with the ones and facing him again, and he's doing a great job. He's obviously working on his technique with Coach Holly and everything, so much improved, and he's going to continue to do good.
Did you ever think when you were facing him on the scout team early in the year that he might be a guy that would eventually see some time?
Honestly, when you kind of start out the year, you just never know. It's a long football season, and some guys you never know. Just according to injury, transfers, all this stuff, you just you really never know. So honestly, when he's 2 or 3 deep, three might have to step up one year. And then whatever he was at the beginning of the year, he stepped up and he's done a great job for us.
Homecoming game this weekend, a little bit more motivation to go out there and put on a good performance for fans.
Yeah, definitely. We've kind of struggled at home, and so we've gone on the road and got 2 wins, got some momentum. So obviously, want to bring back a W and play great in front of our fans, give them something to cheer about, give them something nice to look at, and come out with a W.